The finger of God is figurative to mean the unlimited power of God and the Spirit of God. If it is by the finger of God that I cast out demons, then the kingdom of God has come upon you. May the peace and joy of Christ be with you today. The Bible has several references to the phrase, the finger of God, including the Gospel of today, which is taken from St. Luke chapter 11, verses from 15 to 26, where Jesus himself makes a mention of it after casting out demons from a boy and at the criticism and accusation of Pharisees. The finger of God. The finger of God that cast out demons, the evil powers, and the spirit of division, and that brings unity in the kingdom. We see the phrase being used by the magicians of Pharaoh in Egypt in relation to the 10 plagues brought down by God through Moses and Aaron. And when the magicians could not duplicate some of the plagues, they professed, saying, "It is the finger of God." Then we see the phrase being used twice in relation to the 10 Commandments. The 10 Commandments were written by the finger of God on tablets of stones, and they were written twice. Then we see the finger of God writing on the wall for Daniel. Afterwards, we see what we saw in today's Gospel, where Jesus himself says about the finger of God. The finger of God casting out demons. And we see Jesus using his finger a lot during his public ministry for healing and casting out demons and to defend the poor. And particularly we remember Jesus writing with his finger on the dust in order to defend the woman caught in adultery. The 10 Commandments were written twice, and Jesus here writes twice on the dust, and in dispute with the law of Moses. My dear friend, the finger of God is always continuously at work. The finger of God that touched and created man can touch you and heal you and renew and recreate you today. The finger of God that brought about freedom for the people of Israel from the slavery of Egypt can set you free today from the various factors that would make you a slave or captive. The finger of God that wrote the 10 Commandments on the tablets of stones can write the commandment of love in your heart today. The finger of God that wrote on the wall for Daniel can write the words of wisdom in your mind today. The finger of God that came to defend the helpless woman caught in adultery can come to help you and defend you against the hypocrisy, the condemnation, and the prejudice that you may face today. The finger of God that cast out demons can come to cast all the evil powers and everything that is evil in your life today. The finger of God is always at work for you and for me. The finger of God is figurative to mean the unlimited power of God and the Spirit of God. My dear friend, how much do you experience this ever-creating, ever-healing, ever-renewing finger of God? Let's go to him with an open heart and mind, that we may experience the power and the Spirit of God and the kingdom of God. May the love of Christ redeem us.